Hey, it's Andrew Jr., also known as Dangerous Chemical. I'm here on the Think and Say podcast, sharing my story of how I was betrayed by the love of my life.
All right. And so today we have a follow up interview. Now, previously, this interview was about a man that gave up everything, sold everything, and moved across the world for love. Right? He gave it up all. He gave it up all for love. And now he's back with a follow up to give full detail, full account of everything that took place since the last interview. So, with that being said, we're going to start the interview. So, Andrew, welcome back to the Think and Say podcast.
Good to be here once again.
Good, good, good.
Yeah, boys.
So, when we're doing this interview, I want you to really be candid. Speak openly, expressively. Don't hold anything back, right? If you feel like crying, cry. Let it all out.
We all have man. We all have emotions, you know.
Exactly, exactly. So, with that being said, without further ado, Andrew, I remember you telling us that you sold everything
Yep.
and you left Jamaica and you moved to Belize for the most beautiful girl you ever saw in your life. What happened? Why you're here again to give a follow up?
Well, every year saying that they're saying not everything lasts forever.
Yeah.
I didn't believe in that, you know. So I felt that hard way, very, very, very hard way. Words can't really explain, you know. But that's just how it is. I'm a man. Gotta stand up for myself right now. You know, gotta stay focused.
Okay. All right. You're speaking kind of like vague. And you say you're a man, you have to stand up for yourself, and I understand that. But what happened? What happened with your relationship in terms of were you a faithful man in your relationship? And was your I would say ex now, was she faithful in a relationship with you?
Well, I can speak for myself, you know. I'm a faithful man.
Were you really faithful?
But really faithful.
All right. So
I'm a faithful man for sure.
I remember you told me that you dropped her off at work and you went inside as usual and left you in the parking lot for 3 hours. And then when you went inside, they told, at the fourth hour, when you went inside, they told you that she left an hour ago. So
Yeah.
talk about that and we can start it from there and then we can fill in the blanks everywhere else.
Alright. Right now, I'm even shocked right now. You understand, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can even play back the video. I got
Tell the
video.
full story.
We wake up like a normal day, like two normal couples. You understand? Wake
Mhm.
up like a normal day, like two normal couples. But in my spirit, I be seeing some red flags from a previous 2 or 3 days ago. You understand? But I'm this type of man. I like to sit back, watch and observe. Right? Did her hair, I didn't complain. Okay. She did her nails. She was want me to carry to do her nails, but when we checked the GPS, it was a different address. It was like somewhere in West Palm and some shit like that. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, we turn back home, we go back home, right? We stop at her previous workplace that she used to work to buy something to consume, right? So when she purchased it, she get back in the car and say, babe, can you drop me off for my other work? Because she got two jobs, right? Can you drop me off for my other work? I'm gonna help my co-worker to fold some clothes because she work at a laundromat, right? it's a normal procedure because it's normal drop her off at work and I'm wait on her. You feel me? So it's a normal thing. I said, all right, no problem. So I went by a location with her. I normally park at the front, but I didn't at this time. I park at the back. You feel me? So I park at the back. Normally, she will come out and ask me, "Yo, babe, you good? You want something to eat? You good?"
How long after in the normal scenario?
I've been there. I went there 12 o'clock on the dot.
No, what I mean in the normal scenario, after you drop her off at work, how long before she would come out and check on you? An hour, 2 hours, 3 hours?
Yeah, like 25 minutes, 30 minutes.
Okay.
Or even text me. You feel me? So maybe she was up in her feelings that day because I refused to carry one hour away to do her niggas or some shit like that. You feel me? So we went back home. I didn't say nothing. But previously, before that, I've been noticing stuff in her phone and stuff like that. You understand? She's a sneaky girl. Very, very sneaky. You understand? So I don't watch it. I just kick back and observe. I like to watch. You feel me? So when I'm at a workplace, the second job, I park at the back, right? She said to me she's gonna spend a 1 hour. I said, okay. I've been there 1 o'clock. I don't see she texts me. I know she's vexed. So when I post, she just watch my post. But I park here, right here, and the building's like right over there. You feel me? But I'm at the back. 2 o'clock come, like no text, nothing. She didn't came out. 3 o'clock, I said nah. I make a phone call. One man said, I'm in a phone call. Straight voicemail. I'm like, voicemail?
Her voicemail? It went to her voicemail?
Yeah. I tried to make a phone call. Straight voicemail. Like, voicemail? Make a call again. Voicemail. I'm like, huh? So I start my car now and drive around the front. When I enter the building where she worked now, there's no sign of her. I'm like, so when I ask the individual who's working now, where is such and such?
No, call her by her name. Don't use any.
Cindy Sanchez.
Okay.
Where is Cindy Sanchez? Her friend told me that she leave here over an hour ago. Bro, my heart skip a beat, fam. No joke. I'm like, you have me at your workplace, park up for 4 hours, even 3 hours, 4 hours. When I do find out, you leave me around there. As your man, you're sleeping in the same bed with me for 3 fucking years. You feel me? You leave him by your workplace for 3 hours. I didn't know that another man come and pick you up at the front. Bro, when I go home, bro, all her stuff has packed, has gone. Empty. The closet is empty, bro. I'm like, what have I done? You feel me?
So she packed up everything and left.
Just packed up and left, bro.
All right. I remember we were having a conversation and you explained to me that you think she was cheating on you, but you didn't really want to get in details because you wasn't so sure.
All right. I'm going to be honest right now, right? I'm not here to bash no one or nothing. I'm just speaking from my experience. You feel me? You know when you're a broken person that you run to other people for closure? You feel me?
Say that again?
You know when you're broken.
Yeah.
You're broken from a tender age. You feel me? So,
what do you mean broken by at a
when
tender
I say
age?
broken, you know when you enter a relationship at a young age, you don't know what is love.
Okay, what age was that you entered a relationship?
No, I'm not saying me. I'm just saying when you're broken. You feel me? Basically, she's a broken person from a tender age. You understand? From a tender age.
Okay.
I can fix that.
Okay.
You feel me? I can fix that. I only can try.
So, based on what I'm hearing when you said she entered a relationship at a broken age, meaning that she was a real young minor, young teenager, very early, 14, 15. Is that what you're saying?
I wouldn't say that. You know, when you're young and you fall in love at a younger age with the wrong person.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Your heart get broken at a young age.
Okay.
Comprende?
Okay. Got you. So now she has that animosity for that person and she bring it to every relationship that she goes into.
Okay, so I observe, right? I'm going through a relationship that these type of persons, always bring your past relationship in your present relationship, that's a red flag.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? That's a red flag. You can watch my previous interview when I say I sell everything from Jamaica and came up there. I was being disrespected, man. No joke.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah, I got you.
You know how it feel for a girl that you meet telling you that I don't have no man, I live alone. You feel me? And then when you physically there in the presence, you realize like, damn, this is who you really are?
When you and her met, when you were talking to her over WhatsApp from Jamaica, she was telling you that she lived alone and all along she was living with someone. And then after you moved and left, you left Jamaica to go be with her, you realize there's certain
Red flags.
sneaky red flags that's going on.
Bag of lies, bro.
And then what you discovered from what you explained to me was that you'd be in the room while she'll be in the living room talking to her baby's fathers about sending money to sustain her and you. Talk more about that.
Nah, I wouldn't say sustain me and that's baby father and baby drama shit. Baby father and baby mother drama shit. You feel me?
Mhm.
But I'm just saying the value of respect,
Mhm.
right? You lied to me from the beginning. That's what I'm earth for, right? From Jamaica, you told me that you're a single mom. So in my perspection, right, I'm saying that the image you build in my head is saying that you're a single mom, a trying single mom. You feel me? I'm like, okay, good, no problem, right? Then when I'm there in your presence, it's a whole different world. I mean, like a whole different world that you paint in my head. It's like when I'm there in your presence, it's another thing, man. You feel me?
Okay.
In the long run, he told me she was single, right? Remember, this girl, let me share your experience with you guys. This girl let me fly from Jamaica, right, to Belize around 1 week or 2 weeks. So this girl told me that I gotta leave because her family is gonna come, right? And she didn't have enough space. I'm like, okay, you invite me in the country, so why I'm gonna leave go? You feel me? So I end up call my same nigga that who sent me the link with her sister. He said, all right, I got a friend here. You can go here for a week and see what's up, right? I leave for a week, bro. Right? To the friend's house. I'm calling her phone. I'm not getting her. She only texting. I'm like, I was just there with you 2 weeks ago. You's a person you always got your phone in your hand. So why I leave, I can't get you. You feel me? That's what I'm saying to myself. I'm like, nah, something is up, bro. You feel me? After a week or so, she called me back. Oh, babe, can you come back and Ray? I said, all right, no problem. See what's up, bro. In a real life story, bro, this girl sent me away because her ex-man, to let her ex-man come back. The same nigga that she didn't tell me she have a man. She was living there with a nigga. And because, hold up. Because I'm flying from Jamaica now, coming up, she tried to get him out of the house by creating argument with the nigga. So we can get out of the house. So the same thing she did to me, telling me that our cousin's coming and she needs space so I can find somewhere to go. The same thing she do to that nigga, have me there.
And this was a new country that you were living in.
I don't know no one there. I don't know not even a screwdriver, much less a span shell.
So you went to go hang out. You met someone and you were able to go and stay. So where did you go?
I go to a place that named Belize City. I stayed there with a friend for the week. I wasn't there with her. You feel me? They hold me down for a week. For that week, bro, I'm calling her. No calling, only texting. I'm like, I am. But when I was there with her for the 2 weeks, I'm like, every time her phone ring, because she speaks Spanish. At that time, I didn't know nothing about Spanish, right? So I didn't know that the same ex-man she find argument with to send him away to have me come there, they were talking on the phone every day. Mi amor, ¿cómo estás? But I didn't know Spanish at that time. You feel me? So I didn't really take it at that. You feel me? I went through a lot of disrespect, bro. But what? I don't know no one in the country. At that time, I say, hey, look, do you want a serious relationship with me, or let me go home? That's a couple weeks before my ticket get expired, right?
Mm-hmm.
This girl go on her knees and say to me, please stay. I love you. I said, okay. My ticket passed. I there start paid to stay in the country and everything, you feel me? But I've been getting a lot of disrespect, bro.
So earlier I asked if you were faithful in your relationship. Why did you choose to be faithful in your relationship when you find out that she was playing the field with both of you, bouncing the both of you around like basketball?
I choose I choose to stay faithful in any relationship, bro. You feel me? Any relationship I stay faithful, because if I start to cheat, not even the government can stop me from cheating.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So I try my best to stay faithful in every relationship. But I don't know, bro. There's not a lot of good people out here anymore. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes just best we just stay to ourselves.
Did you think you find the most perfect woman, love of your life, when you met her?
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. God made the perfect woman for Adam, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she still did him dirty. So what make you think I did find the perfect woman also?
That's a good point. That's a good point. But you did say you felt like you found the perfect woman for you.
That's emotions.
Mm-hmm.
Emotions let you feel some type of way at times in certain circumstances, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's
True.
emotions. What? You know when you thought you got a person that down with you,
Mm-hmm.
that really support you, bro?
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? That's the love I was getting. Well, I didn't know it wasn't genuine.
Mm-hmm. You mentioned that both of you were in some contention or argument one time, and you guys got kind of loud with each other, and she spit in your face.
Yeah, that was back in Belize, man. It's like we were wrestling and tussling, and he just goes to cock two poo. I'm like, damn, bro.
When you say rustling and tussling, you were physical. Both of you were physical with each other, banging on each other, hitting on each other.
Something like that, bro. Straight up.
Who threw the first blow?
She showed the first, bro, man. Even got scars, bro. You feel me?
Right, you still have
But
scars
remember,
now.
we're in a foreign country, bro. I
Mhm.
can't. You know. You
Right.
get messed up.
Right.
You feel me? So they always took that for their advantage. You feel me?
So when she hit you first, where did she land that blow? Was it in your face, in your chest? Where?
Right in the stomach like this, man. Right in the chest like that. I'm like,
Was it a punch or a slap?
it's a slap,
push?
man. Yeah, man. I could push, I could slap, push. You know, it's nothing too physical, you know. So we just all hands and just shake like that, you know. It's something simple.
So you held her hand to
Exactly.
avoid
So
it
she
for
don't
her.
fussle and
Okay.
exactly. That's just it.
And at that point, that's when she arced two, spit in your face.
Exactly. Just like that girl said, Arc 2.
Mhm.
Yeah, man, that's before even Arc 2. Years.
I spit in your face.
Yeah, well, you know,
What did you do when she spit in your face? What came over you? Did you feel like spitting back in her face? What happened in that moment?
yeah, you know, shock and ignorance at the same time. But at the same time, you have a little tweaky bird in your ears that's saying, don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
So we hold our composure, man. We're good. Because remember, who have the last laugh always laugh best.
That's true.
That's what I believe in. You understand? So that's your days. Now is my day.
So following that fight, was that the first fight, by the way, that both of you had?
Yeah.
So
That's
following that
simple, man.
fight, did you have another fight that was really hectic or tumultuous, like aggressive?
Nah. There wasn't really a lot of fight in a relationship. It's just a lot of jealousy. Feel me?
Explain how that jelly. How did you both of you handle that jealousy? Did you follow each other? Tap each other's phone? What happened?
Yeah,
How did
that's
you?
the thing. You know, she see things in my phone and I see things. I ain't gonna play the innocent man. You feel me? But she's a very jealous person. You
Mhm.
feel me? She like to go through phones and stuff, but there's nothing really in my phone. But when I go to their phone and see stuff, I shouldn't be mad.
So back that up for a second because you just said something that you said that previously that you're faithful. But now you're saying that she saw stuff in your phone and you saw stuff in her phone. What did she see in your phone and what did you see in her phone? Because you just said that you're
Of
not
course, I'm a faithful man.
that you're not an innocent guy.
Well, no one is innocent.
Okay, so what did she see in
Even
your
God
phone?
sin.
What did she see in your phone?
Well, I can see in my phone. It's just some past friends that we just messaging. That's the only thing.
Okay, what kind of messages? Was it the kind of message that would make her
Well,
get in her
no, she's
feelings?
like no, she's this type of girl. If a message is a friend and she's a female, she will get jealous. So even if the text doesn't look that serious, they will make it look that serious because of the emotions.
All right, give me a text if you can remember a text
Okay, I have a friend, right?
Right,
Her name Shanice.
Mhm.
You feel me?
Mhm.
You think we were together?
Mhm.
Well, we know her from days. You feel me? So she asked me for her help if I can send her $54. I did that. You see the screenshot in my phone and get mad that I'm sending my bitch money.
Okay, that's what she said.
That's what she said.
And then what did you see in her phone that made you?
Oh my god, this girl be texting her baby daddy. This girl left me a lot of time, run back to her baby daddy, tell her baby daddy that I pull gun at her. I pull gun at her. That's why she gotta run away. I'm like, me? I did that? He's like, bro, she be telling me a lot of things. I'm like, same thing she tell me about you. She told me that you were trying to kill her. You were giving her too much prescription.
That's what she. That's hold on. That's what she told you about her.
About her daddy.
Oh.
So what she'll be doing behind my back, fam?
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? What she be doing behind my back?
Okay. You had mentioned one time that you thought she was cheating on you, and how did that was that here or was that in Belize?
I was in Belize, man. I was in Belize, and even when she's here in America too, she's like, bro, I don't know what to say. I don't disrespect people or nothing, fam.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? But it's just the logics of life, bro. You're not focused. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You're here with me making a plan, and you're on your phone making the other plan with your baby daddies and stuff. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So I don't know what your vibes is. I don't know what your energy is. You see me? Mm-hmm. I'm trying to doing a positive energy for me and you so we can prosper, so we can elevate in life. And behind my back, you'll be doing some type shit.
So she was juggling you and her. So she had a boyfriend and a baby daddy boyfriend, kind of like. So she had like a common. Hold on. She had like a common law husband and a baby daddy.
Exactly. And you tell me all this type shit about your baby daddy. You tell me all this time. You try to kill you. I will never go back to him. You leave me a lot of time. Leave this girl leave from Florida all the way to LA.
Flew to LA.
I don't know if she flew. I don't know if she take bus. I don't know. So I said, where you at, my baby daddy? You told me you were. I don't know. What's your problem? What's your mindset?
Okay. Let me ask this question.
And then still take her back. No joke, bro.
How many times did this happen?
This bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, fam. It's happened a countless time. A lot of time.
Give me a number.
Bro, a lot of time, bro.
I have to ask you this one question. Was the pum pum that good?
It's great, bro. That's all I can say. I don't know. I wouldn't say it's pum pum, you know.
What?
It's not vagina.
Was it a head job?
No. It's nothing sexual, you know.
So
you know
when
when you think when you think you meet a good person who will be there with you.
Mm-hmm.
That's the connection I was looking for. That's the connection I did get at the first. But I didn't know you were planning in your head. You have other plans.
What are some of the things that she would say to you that got you suspicious?
Like say to me that got me suspicious, like in what type of way?
That made you start wondering that if you made a big mistake, like how would she tell you? How would she build up the story to tell you that she is going away? How did that tell me? I need to understand that.
There was no story. I just read between the lines. You understand? But if she did just build up a story and let me know face to face, hey, look, I'm gonna move on with my life, man. This relationship isn't doing well for me, mentally or emotionally or whatsoever. You understand? I'm leaving. I will feel much respectful for that. You feel me? But I believe her actions did make it clear, bro, that she have no respect or regards for me, fam. Regardless of what she says, regardless of anything she say, fam, her actions clearly indicate that she doesn't value me, fam. You feel me? She doesn't value me, fam. Because I will never leave my girl for 3 years, bro, in a parking lot for 4 hours, bro. Think you were in your workplace working, fam. You feel me? In your workplace working. Then have a nigga come pick you up at the front, went by the house, the crib that we sleep in, take your things up and leave. And have me there for 4 hours waiting, fam. I gotta find out that shit myself, that she wasn't there, bro. Tell me what you think I should feel, bro. Put yourself in my situation.
All right. So I know there's a lot more that you want to say, right? And I want you now, uninterrupted. I am going to let you just vent. And then I'm going to ask you a very important question after you vent. Right? So I know right now you say that you're emotionally, you're going through pains emotionally, you're trying to hold it together.
Yeah, man, you know what it is after a breakup, man, you know?
So vent everything in your own words, and I'm not going to interrupt you. I'm just going to let you talk. I want you to get everything out because I think that I was interjecting a bit too much. I realize I got you to a point where I see that you just want to just let everything out. So the floor is yours. Let everything out. Wherever you want to start it from.
Well, that's just how it is. You just gotta stay strong, man. You feel me? And I always gotta stay strong, right? But I will never regret still, you know. Some people you can't talk to when you feel like bad energy. Understand? Some people you just can't talk to. But I always give people chances in life at all time. Understand? But he come at me left for a girl that I love so much. I really put my all in this girl and I love this girl so much. I never do nothing to hurt her in any form of way. She knows that if she want to be honest and truth. But right now, my perception of her right now is just lost. Feel me? Just lost. Just lost because what you did, you know you should have never did that because I was 100 with you. But you did what you did for whatever reason, but that's between you and your karma. Remember that. Just part of life, fam.
If she came back and asked you to take her back, would you take her back?
I believe her actions, bro, did make it clearly, as I said before. Her actions make it clearly that she don't respect me. You understand? Regardless of what she said, she don't value me as a man. She don't value me. You feel me, bro? I value you, but you don't value me. You understood? So why would I continue fight for something that's out? It's like a bird always flying out your cage. They want to leave, right? But you always pulling them back. So I feel like I'm the burden. You feel me? Because you always leave and always run, cry, and call you back, bro. But you have to understand, there's gonna come a time when a person get this enough. No one can live a relationship like this, bro. I'm trying to build with you while your mind, your emotions, You let your emotions speaks for you. You feel me? You let your emotions. We talk about that. Doesn't change, doesn't matter. Feel me? But one thing I know, bro, I will never seek revenge. You feel me? Because rotten fruit will fall by itself at all time, fam. You feel me? At all times.
So you've never thought any way, any means, anyhow of seeking revenge?
The best thing I do silent cutoffs. I'm not addressing anything because you know what you did. So why do I gotta address? I just do my silent cutoff, fam. Because remember this in life, fam. Nobody cares about the hurting man that's hurting mentally, emotionally. No one don't care about us as a man who's hurting mentally and emotionally, fam. Until the anger build up in us, people start looking at us and say, we're the bad person. But where does that anger coming from? Where? It doesn't just come out of the blues. A fire would never start there without someone igniting it.
True.
You feel me? It's just the facts of life, bro. I'm a spiritual person. I don't gotta do you nothing physical. You feel me, fam? The universe is a cycle. Remember that the universe is a cycle. 7 times rise, 7 times fall. What you do good will come back to you 7 times. And what you do bad to people will come back to you twice as 7 times. Bro, I will never do that. That's the only thing. I'm not hurt you leave me or leave the relationship, fam. But I'm hurt by the disrespect. Right? That's what I'm hurt from. So don't think I'm mad because you leave her. I will never be. I'm hurt, yes. But the disrespect, fam.
Give me a list of disrespectful things that she's done. Like you can remember 1, 2, 3, and just go down like the disrespectful from the first disrespect she gave you to the most disrespectful thing she did.
Bro, she spit in my face. She lied to me, sent me away while her ex-boyfriend come back, and I know they had sex. Didn't take her back. We went up here. She's a lying person, bro. She lied. Catch her a lot of time texting people. The other time when we in an argument, I went through her phone. I've been working so hard trying to get a next vehicle, right? And you're on your phone entertaining other men. That's very disrespectful, fam. Feel me? So if you're entertaining other men, what will you be doing behind my back when I'm not around?
How many times has she left and you're taking her back?
I can't count, bro. I ain't gonna be lying.
Give me a number. Would you say 5 times, 6 times, 10 times in the 3 years? It's over 3 years now, right?
Over 15 times.
15 times that she's left and you come back and you took her back.
Yeah.
And when she comes back, what does she tell you?
Emotional problem.
She's dealing with emotional problems.
I ain't gonna be disrespectful.
No problems.
Respectful is not disrespectful. She's a narcissist. You understand? She's a narcissist.
Okay.
So she's been around. She's been around me when I see she's texting man for money. I know about that man though.
Which man was that?
He was like an old man, like, texting her, and she was entertaining him to get money. I know she's getting money. You feel me? So I know the type of girl she is.
So what made you think that if she was doing that, she had a sugar daddy, that he wasn't doing the same thing to you in some aspects?
I know. Because if she can deceive the man that love her, or a man that who have kids for her.
You mean kids with her?
With her. Who is me? Got it? Who's me? I told you all the experience I've been through. And been that, done that. And she know I ain't lying. I ain't say we're all the perfect person, bro. Hurting someone's feelings like that, fam. Very disrespectful. The only thing. That's the only thing. That's the only thing hurt me, bro. You leave. You have me think you're working, and I was there 4 hours waiting on you. Never know. You leave with another man, pack up gun. You could have never be the big enough woman to sit down and say, look, this relationship ain't working. I'm moving along. I would feel much better. You understand? But you disrespect me. You take me for a fool, like a child, like a jackass. I've been in a parking lot waiting for 4 hours? Nah, bro. Nah.
Okay. This question is very important for me. Do you believe that she's sorry for what she did?
You ever lose respect for someone like, damn? Like, just damn, bro. You would have really do me that? Like what Cartel said, yalla, when me do you make it do me that? Yalla, when me do. I think all those were just songs. But they were just some real life shit, bro. Could you believe that? We sleep in the bed the same night, everything good, and all of a sudden, woof.
But remember, you said she's done it 15. Well,
More than that.
more than 15 times is just a arbitrary number that you're saying. In 3 years, she's done it more than 15 times. Like, what was it about her? Because I'm still confused. What was it about her that made you think that each time she comes back, she's not going to do it again?
I just don't know, bro. I'm telling the truth. I know deep down she'll do it again. But my problem is why I always accepting her back. That was just my problem, fam. You understood? And sometimes I can't really figure out why. You know someone is disrespecting you in your face, and you still accept it. It's like kids in the classroom making noise, and you're the teacher just sitting like, I'm just used to it. That's just how I am. I'm a Capricorn, man. I know things before things even happen. So I know you'll be doing shit. I'm just waiting on the time. When that time clicks, I know, okay, it's her time. So when she think or when they think, I don't know what's coming.
Do you think it was about money, why she did that? Or do you think that she you said that she's a narcissist. Do you think that it was about her having extra attention or admiration for someone other than you, and she used sex and she used seduction to get what she wants, and maybe if she can't get what she wants from you, she used that seduction to get it from someone else because that person will be giving her more attention. Maybe that person is new and she wants that attention from somebody else.
Okay, I see previous texts in the phone. I can only talk what I've been seeing, what I see. I see previous texts on her phone, and then when I ask her about it, she's saying that the reason why she's texting them is because try to forget about me. That's when she's mad and she left. That's when she left and come back. I'm saying you're texting men to meet them, where you want to meet them. You're texting your baby daddy. You're texting your exes. I'm like, what do you want? You're coming to me saying that you want to build a relationship, and then 2 and 3, 4, 5 other men, you're saying something else. You're a narcissist. Basically, it's like you don't know what you want. It's like you're trying to make options. Like when this fuck up, this is my option. You feel me? When that fuck up, that's my next option. Right? She says she have men that responds for her, that can maintain her minor, which I see that before for true. Got some whole man that will give her things, you see me? So I said to her, I don't have nothing. So why you don't go and maintain with them, like they saying that it's not where my mind is where my art is, or some shit like that. You feel me? Well, I know there was all talk. You feel me, bro? For all this time when she walk out, I never once walk out, fam. I always stay there like a man. But sometimes you gotta close some chapter and close some doors, bro. It might hurt my heart, yeah. You feel me? For 3 years straight, you're thinking about this one person, bro. Thinking about building this life with this one person.
I have a very important question to ask. When she leave all those many times and come back, did you have unprotected sex with her?
No,
So when did you stop having unprotected sex with her? Was it after the first time, second time, third time? When?
second time.
The second time.
We go doctor regular, so we check up all the time.
So you didn't contract any STDs.
Everything good, clean.
Okay. Did
As
she?
I said, bro, they go and come back. I don't know what they're doing, but you know, we as men, we assume what they're doing because we ain't fool.
Right.
You feel me? So you know we ain't gonna take a strike there.
Were you ever nervous that you would have contracted an STD when she comes back?
At that time, no. But previously, like what happened now, recently, there's no coming back, bro. That's just it. The disrespect, the unfaithful, that's just it, fam.
Has she called you since she's left? And how long ago has it been now since she left?
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Today's Wednesday, Thursday?
Today's Thursday.
So 4 days now.
So she's been gone for 4 days.
She texts my mom. I don't think my mom said she don't reply because that's fucked up what she did.
She texts your mom to say what?
She just texts my mom, hi. No, she always texts my mom every day. But since the accident, she texts my mom don't reply. I don't know what happened. I don't care.
And where do you think she is now? Do you think she's in California, or do you think she's with a new dude?
I don't know. I don't really care.
I remember you had mentioned about a guy that was right beside her job that she was entertaining, and then one day you went by her job to check up on her.
Yeah.
And you saw her in the back laughing and giggling with a guy.
Exactly. That same guy over the barbershop, is that where she work?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I observe. She's a friendly person. I don't like friendly females.
Mm-hmm.
So I always try to change that.
Mm-hmm.
And they say I'm a bad person.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? You can't be giving out your numbers. These customer, what
Right.
customer need your number for? You feel me? So I've been going through lies, deceiving for 3 years, man. You feel me? Every time you leave, I take you back. I'm like, nah, bro. This is just it for me. Feel me?
Okay. So what's your next move?
Well, my next move, bro. My next move right now, I'm just focusing on myself. Some roads you gotta take alone. No friends, no family, no partner. Just you and God. You feel me? So that's just what I'm doing right now, man. But I forgive myself. You know why I forgive myself?
Why?
For staying in an unfaithful relationship too long. Feel me? I don't forgive nobody but myself.
So, in my observation and listening to your story and speaking to you before, the relationship did not start off wholesome, holistically. It
Yep.
started off with infidelity from day one on her part.
Yep.
And
And
go ahead.
I ain't gonna cut you, but if she was faithful to me and honest to me from day one, saying that look, I'm seeing someone, but it's not that
Serious.
bro, I would know how to approach this. I would know that it's just like Jamaican style, not gonna move. You feel me? I wouldn't stay there, bro. I say this in front of her face too, bro. You caused this. Because you lied to me from day one, fam. If you're just faithful to me, look, it's not nothing serious. You understand? I will understand. I will know how to approach. I would never stay, bro. I will find other options, fam. But you lied to me, saying that there's no one. So in my head now, I think I'm the key person. Knowing that I'm just joining the line. With a fucking narcissist.
So, how many men do you think she had in her stable? 2, 3, 4, 5?
Alright, as I can see, I'm this type of person. When I start feeling energy around me start to change,
Mm-hmm.
I don't search phone. That's why I know something's wrong. You feel me? Her phone always be picking off. She's the type of person, she like to text and delete, bro. You feel me? So the catcher is like, you gotta catch her in action. Just grab the phone and see what's popping in. You feel me? I'm that type of person.
But each time she sent a text, you delete it.
Bingo. Jackpot. Because she know I can tap phones. She know I did it once and I have some WhatsApp message of she texting a man. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So she know what I'm capable of doing, bro. So what she start do, she just start text instant and delete. But sometimes you know when you text and delete and the text came in back, it doesn't add up.
Right,
Exactly. You know we get catchier. So oh, you're communicating with this person, you're texting and delete. Who's this person? You feel me?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you a very open question. You can answer it if you want. Not comfortable with answering it, you don't have to. Right? Based on what you told me, she's a very freaky chick. Right? And you obviously would oblige her behavior and what she wants to do. And the things that she would do to you, right? And then when she leaves and go to be with another man and come back. Now this question, get ready for it. Do you kiss her?
I do kiss her?
Yes.
I don't know where she been, right?
Yes.
We don't know where she been. We're just assuming.
So you kiss her?
Right? No, I'm just saying. We're just assuming.
Right.
Right?
Right. You're assuming.
If Pum Pum around kiss never go on.
Okay. All right.
Right?
Question.
Yeah.
When you have sex with her sometimes, after you're done, do you regret it? Especially after she comes back when she's gone out for 1 or 2 weeks or however long.
I'm going to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I don't enjoy it, but I just do it for the pleasure.
Because your heart is filled with anxiety.
That no, that's I wouldn't say my heart. My heart is filled with anger. That's just anxiety, as you just said. Just want a release. Of a person who you see, you like them shape, you love them. I understand? But from the years in the disrespect and the unfaithfulness, love just take time fade away.
So when
and
you
lies.
so when you do it, you don't really have any attachment towards her. You just do it's mechanical.
Even she self say that at times.
To you, that you see mechanical?
No, like the same thing that you just said.
For her, it's mechanical?
For her, no, I wouldn't say mechanical. You didn't feel that energy like one.
She don't feel it from you?
Exactly. She used to feel it from me. That's what I'm telling you. I just block my energy. Because I know what you're doing. You feel me? I'm out here staying faithful, bro. And then you're playing around with me. Doesn't make sense what you want. So some things what I see in the phone, sometimes when I catch her texting other people, I'm like, some things that I see she's saying to other men, I'm like, damn, what the fuck?
Like what would she say to other men?
The last time she left, she went on a dating site. When I take her phone, went to her phone. I didn't know at this time, I didn't know WhatsApp have this secret thing that you can iChat. I didn't know that, bro. So I figured it out. I realized a message came in. When I click on the message asking for a password, I'm like, password? And I'm already in the WhatsApp chat where you're asking for a password again. So when I get that password and put it in, bro, all these chats, her baby pa, her ex-boyfriends, and some other people who she's texting behind my back. I'm like, you're acting like you're all this faithful girl with me. And behind my back, you be entertaining other niggas. So what you be doing?
How did you get the password to the secret chat?
I'm a rough person, bro.
You rough her up to get
I
it?
talk one time. If I talk one time, you'll pull this. So I'm this type of person. I know what you're doing. You feel me? But I just wait at the right time. So I'm gonna come to you. Hey, look, pull your phone. Right? If you just tell me what's inside it from now before I pull it, so I can know what to expect. and we good. But if you're playing hard, don't want to pull it, and you're lying to me, it's gonna be a problem. You're gonna end up without a phone in a couple seconds. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So what you choose? My way or the highway? You gotta choose my way. You tell me what inside of it, what you be doing before I went inside, and we good. You feel me? They used to learn the hard way, but they started seeing the easy way now. They just tell me what's inside of it. When I look at it, they say, okay, this is it and this is more. Explain. Explain. You'll be entertaining your baby daddy. Why? When I ask you why, you just speechless. You just can't say, you just dumb. You can't say nothing.
Do you understand what that speechlessness is about? Why she's dumbfounded when you ask her that question?
I ask myself a lot.
Okay, I'm going to tell you. When you ask a person especially that you're in a relationship with, and the question that you ask them is so direct and exactly to the point of what they're doing, they can't give you an answer because their brain is flustered and they're trying to come up with a response. So they're dumbfounded, so they just stare at you. So if you ask a question like, did you have sex with him? You just look at you like,
no, and they're gonna say no. They're gonna say no. Because you're telling me, hold up, you leave me almost for a week to your baby daddy, and you told me your baby daddy don't fornicate?
mm-hmm.
You're telling me crap, girl. And I still take you back.
Do you understand that because you've taken her back the first time, the second time, the third time is the reason why she felt comfortable with doing it so many times? Because she would literally. Let me ask this question before I make the statement. Do you think you were a fool every time you took her back?
Yes.
Do you think she thinks or thought that you were a fool every time you took her back?
Yes.
Did she ever say that to you?
No, but action speaks louder than
Her action showed it.
And I see that a countless time. But no, you have to just draw a line with your energy right now. As I said, the universe is a very strong place, fam. Feel me? So you do unto others, others do unto you, bro. So I always try to stay positive, and try to give up this positive energy to everyone, bro. You feel me? If I'm with you, I'm with you because we got plans to do. You feel me? You know what I was going through with my family, mentally wise, emotionally wise. You know what's going on, bro. And for you to turn your back on me like that, fam. Not good, fam. Not good, fam. You feel me? That's not good, and that's very disrespectful, fam. You see, if you just turn your back on me like a grown ass woman, hey, look, I can maintain you financially wise, so you're going, right? I will understand that. I'll take that full. I will understand that.
Has she ever mentioned that to you?
Like what?
That you can't maintain her financially?
No, because we never look at that before. My finance spent on her, her finance spent on me.
Oh, so it was just equal.
Exactly. You feel me? When she's not working, I'm working. When I'm not working, she's working. You see me? She's a good girl. But
how is she a good girl?
Alright, in my terms, as good girl, bro, she done some things for me. As I explained in the previous interview, no one else ever did for me. She showed me love as a mother, as a female, as a girl in my life, everything. She was down for me. And I respect that, fam. Understand? But there was always some flaws, and the flaws were some big flaws. You feel me? So sometimes I feel like that. You know, as a mother, you only can bring your child on your breast for so long, and then after a time you want him to fence up and stuff, you leave him, let him cry for a little while, then you take him back again. In my thoughts, I think over these 3 years when I was with her, maybe she think that I'm her baby, so anything she say goes. You feel me? And just because I grew up with her for 3 years, no friends, no family in a foreign country, you know, you get adapted to that person. Certain things you can't change because you're there. You come in that lifestyle with them. I understand that I can't change that. I come there to you. But what I don't respect is you should have been faithful with me from the day one, fam.
Should have been honest with you.
That's the thing, fam. You feel me? If you did it honest with me and let me know you was talking to Enrique for as a little playboy,
That was
the same ex-boyfriend that she
ex-
sent me away from and like come back at the house, yeah. You feel me? If she just let me know that he was a little playboy for you, I will know how to approach this man. You feel me? I will know, okay, she's a girl, ain't serious, bro. You just we can get and move along. But you give me that impression that we're good.
Did you regret that you moved in with her?
Regret is I wouldn't say a regret. I would say I have ups, I have downs. I learn. It's a learning process. It's a cycle. I always learn that it's not everyone you start off with, you're gonna end with. I learned that the hard way. So I wouldn't say a regret. I have good days with her. I have bad days. You have good days. You also have bad days.
Was the good days more than the bad days, or vice versa?
To be honest, it was in between, man. Until it reached down to the nitty gritty here, it's just mostly bad days from here.
If she was supposed to be standing in front of you right now, what emotion do you think would come over you? And would that emotion be something that's harmful to her, or pity for her, or just total disregards for her?
I'm gonna be honest. For what she did, bro,
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have no regret. I wouldn't say regret, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because God said forgive and forget, right? But you can never forget. No one can forget unless you go in a coma and come out back. But you can forgive, right? But what hurt me is that you should have never leave me in that parking lot for 4 hours, sitting waiting and think you was inside working. Know that you leave with another man to go by the house to pack up your things and leave. You should have just been a real woman. Say, hey, look, I'm moving on, man. This ain't working. You feel me, fam?
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing hurt me in the situation, fam. Made me seem like a fool. They make it seem like I did just waste 3 years of my life like that.
I'm going to be very blunt with you on this point. Think in terms of the 15 plus times that you took her back and the time that she left you in the parking lot for 4 hours to go home and pack and depart your life. Do you think that the 4 hours made you a fool, or the 15 times that you took her back made you more of a fool? Really think about that question.
You ever hear them say it's a small thing that matters?
Mm-hmm.
And it's the small things make I learn the hard way.
That
Because
4
I
hours.
think the hard way by them time that me going to, you know,
Mhm.
going to there and come out back and, you understand? Think I will learn the hard way. But it's just the small things that shows you that how people premeditate. I would say that. So in my perspective, how I look on the situation where I say that's just it, that's a premeditated situation. Because you know what you was doing long time. Because we made a plan that we're gonna save this money and do this. I see you do your ear, you're doing your nails. I don't say nothing. Understand?
Mm-hmm.
And then in the long run, you lied to me on that day. Carry me if you know I'm parking lot.
Where do you think she's now?
I don't know, fam. I don't know.
Do you wonder about it?
To be frank, she's this type of girl, she's skeptic. I wouldn't say skeptic. Yeah, skeptic is the right word. You see me unpredictable, I could say. But in her mind, I might not see her physical, but I know how to reach her spiritual. And she know that.
That sounds a bit esoteric.
It's not a terror, but she know that. I don't have to do you nothing physical, but I can do you something spiritual.
What can you do to her spiritually?
Karma. No man, there's nothing spiritual. I always show love, man. I always show love and respect. But no matter what, but remember, the tears that I shed not go in vain. Because deep down in my heart, fam, I know I haven't done anything. And even if I have done something that didn't give you the right to disrespect me like that. That's the only thing I'm talking about, fam. You feel me? That's the only thing hurt me. She leaving, bro, remember, she leave over 15 times and I still take her back. So that's nothing to me. But it's just the leaving slash the premeditate slash the disrespect. Because you know what you've been doing. You know what your plan is. You were just waiting on the right time. But if you just be a big woman and leave me in the house and just do what you need to do.
All right. So now let me ask you this. All right. So let me ask you this. If you were to see her in front of you right now, what's the 1, 2, or 3 things that you would say to her that would bring closure to you? Number 1.
Why you do it? Why did you did that? What have I done to you?
That's a question, no. What would you say to her?
Yeah, there's a question you ask her. What have I done to you? What is the problem?
Number 2.
It doesn't matter what you want to say or what she say, what's her explanation. It doesn't even matter anymore.
And number 3.
I have learned my lesson. I've learned my lesson.
And then final question I'm going to ask you. Would you be able to overcome this so that it does not affect your future relationship?
Well, at the time, right now, I have zero interest in people. I have zero interest in people. You're all liars, man. You have zero interest right
When you
now.
say people, are you talking about people in general or are you talking about women?
Women. Women in general, man. For now, I'm just gonna try to regain myself, you know? I ain't thinking about relationship right now.
Okay, I got you.
Relationship ain't my thing. Just try to get this bag, gotta get my life up, gotta get things going, you feel me? Because remember, for 3 years and you're planning your life with a person and you just walk out your life like that. But as I said, it happened more than 15 times and I accept that back, right? But as you asked before, what made this time, you said that's it, you draw the line. Just a level of disrespect and a premeditate. So that means, bro, she could have premeditated to kill me. If she could have done that to me, fam. Your man, your common law husband for 3 years, leaving a parking lot like that. That means you could have leave me for someone to kill me if I got money. That's just a life, fam. But I wish you all the best. Enough love. Feel me? But just know, I will never speak to you.
Call her name and make that statement.
Cindy Suyapa Sanchez. Born Honduras, she's Honduran. Live in Belize. Remember this day, fam. You leave me in a parking lot. 4 hours sitting and waiting on you and think you were in your job folding clothes working. After 4 hours when I came out in the working place and asked for you, you were gone. When I went by the house, everything packed up and gone. What hurt me is, it's not you going away, but the disrespect of you leaving a grown ass man for 4 hours in a parking lot, G.
All right, Andrew. I have 2 very important questions to ask in wrapping up this interview. First, what is your main focus in life now?
But right now, I'm focusing on myself. Some roads you got to take alone. No friends, no family, no partner. Just you and God. I forgive myself for staying so long in an unfaithful relationship. But, you know, I'm just staying focused right now and moving on.
Okay, that sounds good. And next question, final question. What's your next move in life?
Well, my next move in life, I will continue doing my best at all times. Guys, I know someone have to be proud of me. You understand? I'm just staying focused, just trying to do my best. That's it.
Okay. Sounds very good. I appreciate you, man. Good interview.